Okay. We're live. Took me a few minutes to get everything together. But we are live. Finally back in Planet Zoo. It is still hot, but it's not surface of the sun hot in this room at the moment. It won't be a super long stream tonight because I do need to make the husband's cookies for his birthday tomorrow, and I want to do them tonight before it gets too unbearably hot in here tomorrow. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? Everybody's surviving this heat that is just so gross. It's just, ugh, it has been so much. Sorry about skipping out last night. I really did want to stream, but it was miserably hot in here. After having like no lights on in this room all day except for like one tiny desk light. And I was also getting a bit of a like sinus headache on top of it, so at that point I was just like, yeah, let's not. Snuffles, what you doing? Husband took Zuzu to go do places, go places and do things for a minute. And she is mad because she didn't get to go. He's gonna come back for her though, because I was about to get started here. Alright, so when we last left off, we were starting to get our little restaurant area figured out. I didn't put any tables in yet. I'm gonna do a few tables inside, a few tables outside. We were still working on the exterior. And me trying to figure out how I wanted to handle all of the things here. And I'm not entirely sure how I want to do that. I think this needs to be some sort of glass or something instead of just this openness here. So let's see what our options are. Right, because, you know, we don't want, like, bugs flying in and getting in the food that's being cooked and all that. I mean, once it leaves the kitchen, that's your problem. But we don't want anything weird happening in the cooking process. That's for certain. So let's see, what are our options here? Alright, so if I were to split that, I'm just curious, will it actually fit? Yeah, it does fit width-wise. Height's gonna be... Alright. So it can fit. Don't know how I feel about the bars on the window though, with all of like the temple-y bits there. So I don't think that's quite the look for this one. It might have to end up being just like a plain piece of clear glass. 2-meter wall panel. I mean, that could potentially work. So that is a... Okay, that is tiny. That is closer. So is this is a panel, so no matter how I like mess with it, it's gonna be a little spicy. I think it is touching. Okay, so we've got that. Now, how do we want to do our doorway here? Do we want to do like a solid panel? Do we want to do like doors in the middle? And I could go like an opaque piece of glass there. Or we could try to find a piece of painted temple here. That's like too thick, right? Let me edit this because we need something here. Like, I don't like how open that is. At all right there. So what if I like try to like inset you? No, you might just be mad no matter what. Oh, you are... Okay. You are large. Okay. So I have you sticking that far out. Someone is definitely more than likely going to clip into you. Alright, I might just simply have to do that and reevaluate my door situation. I think I was originally thinking glass, but you know, something like that could be really cute. Like, I'm even fine with those colors. I mean, they're still gonna, like, clip through the door to a degree. That's, like, just how it's gonna be. Now, I'm fine with that looking that way. I don't think they show up on this side. I could be wrong, but I don't think they teleport out. What are you doing? What? What are you pressing this with? Sorry, guys. I'll be right. No. What?
Something knocked the, I have to sweep up some glass because something knocked the hunger feeder over. Yeah, real nasty.
Did you? Okay, give me 1 second. I will be right with you guys. That took me longer than I expected. We had a glass hummingbird feeder on like a pillar next to our driveway, and either a cat or a squirrel or something apparently knocked it down, and I had to sweep it up. Yeah, I know you haven't gotten your treat yet. You're waiting for Snuffles to get back. You guys are gonna have it together. You're gonna have it together. So just give me one more moment. I just need to get a drink, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. While it's not as soul-searingly hot out, it's still not exactly a fun time to be doing manual labor outdoors. Just to be clear on that. Let's see. I feel like this needs something in here. Right? Excuse me. It doesn't... It doesn't feel... done? Well, like it can't be floating, but yes, doggo, I know all about it. I know you are big mad. I know. We're all of the feelings. So if I go with that one, I'm gonna have to double it. Barely. I'm barely going to have to double this. And that... is going to annoy me to no end. Alright. Okay, so... let us do... that. Sorry, I was having a thought of... is that what I really wanted to do? I know, hear me out. It didn't want me to move them. Oh, you are flickering. Yeah, I don't... I'm not feeling that at all. I guess we're just gonna have to potentially leave it be, or maybe we can do it this way. What if we do like that and just kind of do a little framey there. Let me come back to am I hoping he goes and chills out for a minute until the husband gets home, so we're not doubling up on all of the goodies? Why, yes, I am. It doesn't look right for this one, though. That's right. So he will sit there forever being mad at me. Lady, you forgot my stuff. You're ignoring me. Not technically. I mean, all the lines feel like those are intersecting badly. Nah, I'll just leave it open. I'm probably just like way over thinking it. More than likely. Okay. So we've got those there. Do we want mesh screens up here? I think we might just do open air up here, honestly. You're sitting outside, but it's also enclosed. Oh, hold on. I don't know if I locked the door. Yeah.
You don't have to rush.
So, what is it under? Oh, okay. There. No. There it is. Like, I know it has a specific thing. Do I want these or do I want these? This is kind of outdoor though, so I don't want them getting like yucky. Alright, so where is my... Right, do we want them to like all be green? That's not so bad, right? 2, 3, 4. 5. I think it's like a max of 20 tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hmm. 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like, that seems like good enough, right? And like, I haven't decided what I want to be under these yet. That was what we needed to work on. I needed to see our flat roof options here. I mean, there is a temple flat. I mean, that can kind of work here. I'm going to sink it down, don't worry. It's not staying this high. Although that might be mildly amusing just seeing these heads sticking out of the concrete. They will more than likely ignore it and clip right through it. Okay, so everybody pretty much in line. Got like the smallest. Oh, haha! Got like the smallest bit here. Okay, let's rotate this guy. mean, you are wider though, right? So if I do that, so you will probably be doing a little bit of silliness there. And then over here, okay, so that pretty much takes care of that. I don't know that I want to run that the whole length. I don't really think I need to. Alright, so let's look at lights here for a minute. Oh my god, that is adorable. Flower stem, branch. This one's a bamboo shoot. Okay, what if I do these? Do they snap? Oh. They might. Oh, that is adorable. I know it might seem silly, but if we can do that. Well, I think it's adorable at the very least. I guess this part doesn't have to be attached necessarily. Umbrella lamp pole. Okay. Weird. Where are... That was kind of what I was looking for here. You okay? So he got to meet somebody?
Yeah, he got to meet somebody. He was all sorts of excited.
So how hard did he drag you to them?
He wasn't that bad, but the guy had ended up talking to me, so I was like, okay.
Oh, about what?
About his own dog. He like greeted the dog and was being friendly towards him, so I was like, hey, can you say hello?
So he had his own dog?
No, he was talking about his no longer with us dog.
Oh.
That's the other reason I was like, yeah, maybe I could just, say old man likes people and
That. And then we can do that. How big is that? Keep forgetting I cannot do that. In this section. Everything is green. Okay. Oh, right. I still need to do that. Right, let me duplicate you. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, right? And I forgot. Oh, you know what? I don't know if they go on break. Do the restaurant staff go on break? Maybe the counter person? I don't know. I feel like I could hide a staff room back there, but you know what? Now I don't know if I need to. Because originally my thought process was, yeah, we'll do that, but I don't know that that needs to be a thing. How about for right now? that is too small. Okay, so how about for the time being, we just do that then. Cats! Oh, shit. What did I do? Oh, no. Put that back. I did something that was definitely not intended. Okay. Bring you up here. And that can go there. Does the restaurant have a... Okay, so we do have a scenery rating. We're at 74. Alright, well, we're not quite done here, so... Alright, I want to add some kind of umbrellas to these tables. They are out in the sun. I mean, these could be fun, right? Kind of fits a little bit. It doesn't have to be on there completely perfectly. And I still do need to add these tables to the restaurant. They are not linked yet. I'm not going to put these umbrellas on the other ones because they are inside. Technically, they have a roof over them, so. Those are good. And then as soon as we get done with all of the things that we're doing here, we will reopen the boat station. For this side. Okay. Now... I need this guy. to come up with me. And I am going to kind of haphazardly, and I know it's not going to be perfect, because it's not going to line up quite right. We will have some rope showing, no matter what I do. I've accepted this. Not happy about it, but I've accepted it. Because I need some kind of table lighting here. Sorry, I couldn't tell if there was a hair on me or an ant on me. Either entirely possible. One more. Okay, back here in the corner. Okay, so we got those guys. Everybody's got lighting there. You, my friend, are going to add it in over here. No power. Of course. All right. Am I surprised? No, not really. Not really. I will deal with the power situation. In a minute. That side is getting power. Well, I don't know that I want to stick a wind turbine back here, because then the majority of it's going to be out there. So I might like try to stick something over here. Has to be far enough away from the restaurant though, but I'm not ready for that yet. That one has that spiky guy. I think that fell under wall decorations. Oh, hold on. It's gonna close the thing and reopen it. No, sorry, I was looking at that and I was like, huh. I wonder if I flip that sideways, I could hang some lanterns off of it. Potentially. No, question is that the same piece from up there? And I think it is. But it might not be. This might be... Oh no, it is. It for sure is. Okay, so let us change the color. Okay, that's gonna be better handled. That way. That is a strange way of handling the corner. Okay, I left the gap. Alright. But... oh my goodness.
Do not start. Yeah. Wait.
Oh my. What are you doing? What are you making? Yes. Oh, sorry. My mom needed my husband. Let's see. Let's do that. I will try to figure out what to do with that corner here in just a moment. Ew. Well, that's not helpful. Might have to do that. Okay, So if we do that, oy vey, oy vey. Let me see, what do we do with the weird corner? That's not tall enough. I mean, we could go with something like this, I suppose. Like, I could, I guess, bring it in that far. I mean, that could potentially work. Alright, so you... How close is it? It's not that close on that one. But it's like also not sticking out all that far. I mean, I guess it can be out that far. I can put like a planter guy in the middle there. What we can do with that. Hi, Zuzu. It's not time yet. It's not time yet, my guy. It's not time yet. I know you think it's time. But it is not time yet. Okay, I need to... Before I get too far ahead of myself here, I need to finish putting this into place. Okay, so that might be somewhat correct. Somewhat. Oh, let's see if we go with that. It's going to be too short. And if I tuck you all the way in... You're just not gonna let me have that one, are you? Well, you know what? Maybe we can get by with that. How far is it away from touching? And there's some real estate there. I mean, the seam makes it look like there's a gap there. But there kind of is not. Okay. If I take you straight back. And we do you there. Alright, now we should well be home before Planet Zoo 2 launches. Actually, let me look at my calendar. October 13th. Is a Tuesday. Now, we usually, well, right now, at the moment, we're streaming Stardew Valley on Tuesday. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna go live on Tuesday, that Tuesday, with Zoo 2, or if I'm just gonna wait until that Friday, the 16th. In case there's like too many people streaming. I know that sounds dumb though. Because I mean, it's going to be the hot commodity for a while. Everybody's going to be jumping ship to 2, essentially. And that's fine. I get it. But if everybody's watching their favorites, would anybody bother stopping by me? And, you know, I don't know. It's a tough call to make. If I do that, then you're sticking the corner out. So I kind of have to go to like there, I guess. Alright, now I'm gonna be hitting the back fence here, so that's a sitch. Is anybody gonna notice? Probably. I mean, we're touching it. Definitely. Alright, that's probably as good as that is gonna get. to be perfectly honest. Alright. I need to look up how to spell. Okay, so just double R. Alright. So this is T-E-M. Is it E-L? L-E. A-R-R-E-C-E. Okay. So I need to... Where do I want to put you? Like, do I want you sitting on top of that? There it is. T. E. M. And then we got a P. And an L. And an E. And then we've got a T. And an E. And double R's. A. C. And an E. Okay. Now, I don't have these all like connected into one piece here. Okay. Oh, you know what? We didn't really put any lighting upstairs. That's a problem. All right. Let me duplicate you. Like, no matter what way I look at these lights on the tables, I will constantly spin it in a circle and be like, no, this way, no, that way, no, this way. So I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna try not to stress it too much. It's up here. The picnic tables are a little bit easier because it on some of them it'll just snap to the middle. Okay. So I'm thinking we get some big bushy bamboo. Or... oh, you know what? No, we'll grab this wild hedgerow. I think that... hedgerow, excuse me. I think is going to look a bit better. Although it isn't very tall. No, it's not very tall. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll... looking to be bamboozled. I think I prefer the fountain bamboo over the bangle. I mean, there is elephant grass. Which we could probably get away with. See if we can get the two strip a little bit better. Alright, let's see if we flip. This guy. And this just kind of, I think, makes it feel a little more jungly, at least on like ground level, on the sides and stuff. I mean, I could be full of shit, but I think it kind of works for what we're trying to do back here. You can come on back into this corner here. Okay. I mean, that's not so bad. I haven't seen it at night yet with the lighting done. So we're just kind of... Whoa, no. Okay, I'll get my own, thanks. Near the top here. That was so dumb. You were kind of... lined up there, and then you're suddenly like, meh, feelings. You can go there, and then we can put you kind of in the middle. So you can go there. I know the other one is kind of overlapping the stone, but on this one, it kind of doesn't want to do that very easily. You and you. I don't know. I feel like out in front of a restaurant, you would probably have a few benchy guys. Honestly. I mean, it kind of feels like how it should be. And then I still have to landscape over here. And I'm not sure what I want to go with exactly. I'm kind of thinking hedges, maybe? And then, yeah. Climbing disabled there. And maybe we get, like, one of these guys. Soon, Zuzu. Yeah. I mean, you could have eaten the food that you were given earlier. Which is still down, by the way. This dog wants for nothing. He just sounds dramatic. I promise. Oh, I know. It's so terrible. The fact that you can't lay there like that gold robot from Futurama. All of the time. Is just, it's just awful. I know. I know. You're gonna come tell me about it some more? About how bad it is when you have access to dry countries plus your dinner with your special ingredients in it. And you got to go to your favorite place earlier, even though Mr. Man really, really, really didn't feel like going because he loves you. And it was cool enough to actually get you there for the moment because you're not going to be able to go much this coming week. And I don't know what we're going to do with you over the weekend. You might just have to suffice with the grocery store parking lot. Because there's going to be absolute pandemonium down the street next weekend. Tents and people with dogs on leashes that they can't control, but yet thought it was a great idea to bring them into a crowd, you know, with other people with dogs on leashes.
I wouldn't mind so much if for the fact that he's, you know, having balance issues.
Yeah, like,
I don't want him stumbling along the roads and everything.
Yeah.
Even if they did clear up a lot of that.
And there's just so many people, I don't want anybody tripping over him because he's a tiny guy. And most people aren't looking down. And it's going to be really hot for him. He, like, gets upset, or he, like, hears people outside because the parade's gonna be not tomorrow, but next Saturday. And, he'll hear all of the people outside because they start gathering pretty early to get their spot and stake it out. I think somebody had chairs out there at, like, 7 a.m. last year, and I'm like, this parade ain't... It's not the Macy's Day Parade here. Like, what are we doing? And, like, I really don't want my house to be in your photos. Thanks. And he'll, like, want to be out there because there's people out there, and he's getting all excited because of the energy and vibes. And then when the fire trucks go by, he's like, no, I'm done with this. And then he'll be outside, and then he wants to go back in. Then he wants to be back outside. But then he wants to go back in. And I'm like, dude. You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one, guy. So we might, like, open the curtain so he can see out but be inside. But he'll start howling if one of us isn't in here with him. Because that's how he do. I know the parade last year seems like it was over, but then it kept going. And then going, and then seemed like it was over, and then they found more people, and I'm like, what is happening? And anybody can be in this parade if you pay the fee. Like,
I didn't know there was a fee involved.
I think there's a registration fee. I don't know how much it is. Let me see here. I don't know if I can find it. I thought there was a registration fee. Let's see. Is that the right day? That don't sound right. Okay, that is old information. It used to be up here somewhere. Wow, that is really old. That is bad information. The one oh, that's why. Because it's a summary from Meta AI saying that it's taking place July 18th through the 25th. I'm sorry, what?
Did I tell you about reading AI shit?
I didn't even realize it was from that. It said Facebook post, so I clicked on it. And yeah, no, that
I swear, I'm going to sneak up at one point while you're asleep, get on your computer, and put on the no AI filter thing I have, and just take care of the problem.
it's just like, that's ridiculous.
You've got food right there. Get your damn food in front of you. Come on, right here. Look at that. Look at that food.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Eat that food.
I don't think that's a right date either. Oh, maybe it's not next weekend. Yeah, when's Labor Day? I am so confused. When is Labor Day 2026? Can somebody... Oh no, it's not next weekend. It's the weekend after. Okay. I'm wrong. So is the other thing saying it's in July. You freaking kidding me? Alright, yeah, no, that's gonna take a deeper dive of trying to find information that I'm just not in the mood to do right now. So it's not next weekend, it's the following weekend. I was wrong.
What's the following weekend?
Clothesline. It's September 7th.
Oh, really? It's August this year.
Or September 5th or something.
Huh.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was looking for a little wooden dowel or something.
In the dining room? On the floor, near your white container on the bottom shelf, there was a pack of what looked like skewers on the floor? Okay, you know where the treadmill is?
Yeah.
The shelving next to the treadmill?
Uh-huh.
The very bottom shelf, you have like a white cubicle slide-out drawer. P-Butt was sitting there and I saw something. Huh?
That will do, thank you.
Okay, I saw that P-Butt had found it and knocked it off of something earlier and I just never picked it up. Oh wait, that's too far. No. That's right. I didn't need it to go that far. Here, I needed it to go to here. What's that for?
Oh, I'm gonna try putting a little mount for my frog on my incense wood.
Well, I mean, I guess I could have given you, like, toothpicks, too. You just would have had to do several.
Yeah, this is just what I had.
So there is... that. Like, that's good enough. And then I can do... Hi! Why?
You gotta chill for a little bit, buddy.
You didn't say boo to me all day. You were chilling in your bed? You didn't... Hey! Oh, you and Bean. You didn't pay me one lick of attention all day. The second lady sits down to do something. Everybody has a problem. The absolute second. I'm starting to get a little bit frustrated, Mr. Dog. It's not my fault if you don't eat your food. Because you're being a picky dick. Could not get him to eat the other night. And then we'll suddenly be trying to... This has happened before. Like, I was getting ready for bed, and I guess he thought, oh, I need to hurry up and eat. And then he started eating like crazy. There's been other times where he doesn't want to even look at his food, so we're like, alright, well, maybe when we come back, you'll want to eat after we go do things. Maybe you're holding out to do that first. And, the second we start to get ready to do the things, he, like, nosedives into the food. And then we have to wait for him to finish. Sometimes he won't eat the crunchies out of his crunchy bowl unless they're scattered across the floor. I kid you not. We've accidentally tipped the bowl, and as we go to get something to clean it up, we're coming back and he's eating it off the floor. I'm like, really? You wouldn't eat out of the bowl, but you'll lick it up off the carpet. Okay. Sure.
No.
Don't sass me. Eat your food. He was telling me off while you were out with Snuffles because he didn't get his goodie right away, and I said he had to wait till you got back. So we weren't tripling down on goodies. So I'm already on his shit list. Oh, Mr. Dog. You okay?
Yep. Just drop some. Alright.
Put your carving gloves on, please.
I'm not doing anything like that.
Mm-hmm. So, get this into there. Oh, wow. So that means if it really is the 5th, that the county fair and that fair won't be happening at the same time. So that means this one might be even more crowded. Right? Because I think that fair is next weekend. That might be where I'm getting the dates from. We did that once. Maybe twice. I really don't want to do it in this heat, because there's really not that much to do. I mean, we're not into livestock and all that. I mean, it's fun to see it like once or twice, but I get bored and it's super crowded and it's super hot and sweaty and the food is super expensive and it's not that great for me and the husband. And there's the crappy carnival games that, you know, the only thing that you really have a chance of winning is a goldfish, and I need a fish like I need a hole in the head right now. I don't have anywhere to put it or deal with it, and we don't really do the rides. I can't anymore with my neck. And he's never really been that big of a ride person as far as I know.
I don't think you were really a ride person yourself.
There was a few that I would like. I trusted them more at the boardwalk than I did at the traveling fairs.
Well, I should hope so.
But like I used to do the tilt-a-whirl. I used to do like the bobsled thing.
See, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought you just never cared for them to begin with.
No, I used to like to do them. But after I hurt my neck, the forces of the rides pushing back on it. So what'd you do? Glue them into place?
No, it's just a dowel. It's just a stick. With an incense as a pipe.
Kind of reminds me of those like cigarette holders.
Yes, basically.
That like the ladies would use that would extend the length of the cigarette.
Yes, that is the intention. Trust me, if the improved one has, if I'm capable of giving it lips, it's going to.
Oh god.
That's enough.
No.
Come here. Look at this.
Did you give him any of the secret
It
ingredient?
doesn't matter. If he's that hungry, it's right here. Come here. Look at it.
Apparently he doesn't want that for dinner.
Dude, it's bacon.
He's like, I don't want bacon tonight.
See? Just ignored all the food. Bacon right here. Eat the damn
I'm
thing.
beginning to think he's definitely having smelly issues.
I think he's having attitude issues.
That too.
Smelly issues, he wouldn't be going to the snacks.
Well. Hi. Why? Why am I on your shit list? I don't know what to tell you. And I love a good carousel. Even if I am made fun of for it. I prefer mini golf. But they don't do that at the county fair. It was so hot in the 4-H barn buildings and all that. And then they did like stuff that would happen like throughout the several days of the fair. There was some like riding competitions and like showing of cattle and pigs and all that and rabbits, and then I think they did an auction on the cattle. So that the money would go like either to the individual kids or go back into the program. That I don't remember. It was all like 4-H. Was it 4-H stuff or was it F? What's the farm one? FFA?
I believe so.
The other one's airplanes. That's why I'm trying to make sure I don't get it wrong. The FAA, I think that's the airplanes. Dyslexic brain and lettered organizations at times are not easy. To remember who gets what and the right where. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to... Our first day on the road, if my brother actually sends this traveling money, is going to be brutal.
Yeah, that's person who's going to be driving, yes.
If we can't get our sleep schedule flipped back around. Because, damn. I haven't been falling asleep till like 4:30. And I sleep for shit when we're traveling to begin with, so I'm like, damn it. And it's gonna be more on edge when when we're down there, because we're going to be at my aunt's house, and I'm going to feel more like I have to... Stop gurring at me. You need your fur cut along your face. It's going in your mouth. It's gonna get caught on your teethies. We've been there, done that. We don't want to do that again. You need a face fur trim. You need your nails done too. Maybe we can try to squeeze in a puppy spa weekend. Maybe Sunday or Monday. Depends. But it's hard to relax when I feel like we get no downtime because there's constantly other people around us. And I know oh well, it's family. Yeah, but it's not family I'm normally around anymore. And even then I'm like, I was always on edge when I was around them all the time. It's not like we can just come back and decompress at the hotel and lounge about. Because, you know, it's my aunt's house and she likes things a certain way, so... It's gonna be a little difficult. But we're mostly doing this for my mom. And I'm gonna be real mad. Real mad. If my brother doesn't stop by and see her. Because even when we got stuck down there, what was it, the end of January into February, our time down there was extended by multiple days, like almost a week. He still only stopped by and saw her once, and that was for like 10 minutes. I think not the day before we left, but I think maybe 2 days before we left. That was it. And it was like 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, seriously? And he brought his stepdaughter, and she had one of the dogs with her, one of her chihuahuas, that my mom wanted to see, but apparently it wasn't one of the puppies that she thought he was bringing over for her to see. It was one of the older ones. And the whole time my aunt was like about to crawl out of her skin because she sat the dog like on the couch with her, and my aunt was like, the dog has to stay in your lap, the dog has to stay in your lap, and like she was like having a meltdown. A very restrained meltdown, but you could see like she was like, I'm like, the dog's, she carried the dog in, the dog's feet aren't really dirty. Just like, oh my goodness. And yet she loves it when her grandkids are around, and I'm like, how? How do you love it when the grandkids are around? You're like flipping out over a chihuahua being held. I don't understand. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing over here, so I think I'm gonna hold... Well, do I want to hold that there? How about I get rid of this one? Right, and this one I can put there. And then how about that out you. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I don't know where this walkway is going. Right? So I might be moving this zoo to recording, or we might look at something else until 2 drops. Because I'm not going to finish this before 2 comes out. There's no way. Right, because 2 is dropping October 13th. I'm a slow builder. I know what I am and not capable of. Alright, so I don't know what else I want to put in the front there. I mean, part of me's like, we could just, like, double up on the azaleas, but I don't know. It doesn't look quite right. To be perfectly honest. I guess I could, like, go maybe something like that. Just to add a little more greenery in over here. What do I want to put in here? That is a good question. I mean, I could with that, but it almost looks a little out of place. What's the other thing? I was just sitting here thinking about it. Oh yes, our bramble. We could put some of, I don't know. No, I don't like that. Don't like it. Oh, I kind of feel like I'm gonna go that route. It should be all that, and the azaleas should come out. Hmm. Let's see. Oxide daisy. I don't know. I still... You know what? No, I'm not feeling that either. Maybe we go... Is that too much, though? That might be too much. Maybe we go this a little bit. So do we want to... Do we want to mulch it? This guy... Kind of hang out there. That one. That can go there. Okay. I mean, you can kind of see the seams in there, but do we have a small... Let me see. I mean, it kind of matches the flowers in the back. But... I almost don't mind that. What?
Cow is on my desk trying to look in to find the twine. Good to see him feeling better. Yeah. Hi, buddy.
Yeah, Russell had a piece of string or jute that he was playing with the cats with the other day. And he tucked it away, and earlier today, after I had gotten up, I noticed Bean was laying on something, and I was like, what is this? And one of them, probably Cal, as Cal tends to do, must have dug it out of the drawer that he put it in. And ripped it out and was playing with it. I think he was looking for that earlier because he was sitting on
Probably.
your desk up there. And this guy was obsessed with Q-tips at one point, where he was ripping them out of wherever we were putting them. And we thought it was so funny when he was playing with them. Until we discovered the bastard was dropping them down the sink drain on purpose. Like, why is the sink backed up? This doesn't make any sense. We actually had to have a plumber come out. He couldn't figure it out at first. So he had to go under the house and open the trap under there. And it was like jammed full of Q-tips. And we're like, dude. And he's like, man. Like, what? No, this is not okay. Bastard. Alright, we need to cut a little bit more grass back here. Now, I might put that turbine back here still. I don't know. I feel like if I do that... that guy. I need to kind of shove that way. This one I don't know. I can shove it a little bit. Alright, I need a... staff pathway here. Alright, where is the last one? So I gotta be careful here. As to where this guy goes. Like, I wasn't sure I really wanted it back here. Hello, Tommy. You've... Oh, my chat just jumped. You finally reached the point in Assassin's Creed today where you can get the legendary Assassin's Templar gear. Nice! Congratulations! That sounds like very sore fingers. 100%. Okay, we can't bring it. So, very nice. Very nice indeed. You also started working on restoring your old Sega Genesis.
Nice.
And all you need is one cord and you'll be able to restore it to its former glory. Nice. The husband used to have a...
Super Nintendo.
You had a...
I had a Dreamcast.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No, that's something very different.
Oh, was
Sega
it?
Genesis is cartridge era.
What was Dreamcast?
Dreamcast was PlayStation era.
I was gonna say, I thought you had something along that line. I kind of miss my old NES. Kinda.
You had an NES?
Yeah. I had Duck Hunt Super Mario Combo thingy with like the orange little shooty gun. I had Paperboy.
Of course.
And I was really, really bad at it.
No doubt.
And I had Tetris.
Oh, you know, I can just set you up with an emulator.
I thought we had one at one point.
An emulator?
Yeah.
No, it's not hard to find.
No, I thought like we had an emulator for that stuff at one point, but...
To be clear, I'm talking about a program, not a object.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they make like emulator boxes.
No, I thought we had a computer program emulator.
I have
one point.
somewhere.
And yesterday you went through a list of the top 100 most recommended games for Sega Genesis and realized that there's a lot of games you could choose from. Interesting. I don't think I ever played on Sega.
You almost certainly did not.
Alright, I'm gonna take the light setting down, so if you're sensitive, you're gonna want to look away. In 3, 2, 1, there's gonna be a brief flash.
You gotta wait. If you're not gonna eat what's given to you, you have to wait before you can try to do this.
Okay. Oh, those are lovely! I love that. So apparently I did not do my due diligence and did not really in-depth explore parts of the one The one DLC. Because I did not realize this was a light. And that it lit up. But that is amazing. I love that. That looks great. You know what? You know what would look better though? We need some flames. I think. Did I put flames over there? No, I didn't. Well, maybe that won't look right then. Let's see. Let's see. It might be too much. It's possible. We need something up here on the building, though. A wall light, but it's not... Are we sure that's a wall light? Oh, there's a twilight one. That doesn't really look like it goes, though. Right? I mean... Not too much. It really doesn't look right. Yeah, no. Alright, I need to figure out a different light then. Let me see if I can... Hi, Mr. Dog. Mr. Doggo is driving me insane. He's been doing this for the past couple of days. Pretty intensely. Where he just comes up on me and starts giving me the business. And I don't understand why. He has food. He has been fed oh so much. And now he's just gonna sit here. And be mad at me. Apparently, that's checking out. I need to fix that. And that's not so bad. Okay. I'm gonna put the lighting back up. So there's gonna be a flash in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now what I need to do is oh, she does need a break. You. We are going to link all of these guys. Okay, so I need to create a work zone with that. And I guess no. Yeah. There is your staff hangout location. All right, and that is going to be Temple Terrace. All right. And we're going to need to start a new mechanics work zone here. That. I will throw those two in, and that for starters. Temple Terrace mechanic. Okay, that means that I need to open that. Hi, Mr. Dog. You are driving me insane. Yeah, that's fine. He has food, but he's mad at it for some reason. And I don't know what to do. Oh wait, no, not security. Mechanic. Okay. I have to hit play to drop you in and fully get you hired. You are going to be there. Alrighty. Alright, and I think that is probably gonna do it. It's probably gonna do it for tonight because it is getting warm in here and I need to go make the husband's cookies. Tomorrow is his birthday. And this dog is driving me crazy and is becoming a very large distraction to my brain, so I need to deal with him. So, thank you guys for popping in and checking out. I know it's been a while since we've been consistent with the streams lately, and I do apologize for that, but it's triple-digit heat, and streaming doesn't mix in this house currently with the way the AC is and all that. So, I don't believe we're doing an extra stream tomorrow because it is husband's birthday. So don't look for a bonus stream tomorrow. If I do end up doing one, I do one, but I'm probably not going to because it is still supposed to be pretty hot. And the heat is driving me insane along with the doggo. So I will see everybody hopefully on Tuesday. And we'll be back in Stardew Valley on Tuesday. So you guys have a good weekend. Try not to overdo it in this heat. And don't forget to follow the socially links down below. Those will take you to the Ko-fi, the Blue Sky, and the YouTube channel. And I will see everybody on Tuesday.